Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in for some more Terra Invicta. Picking up a little bit after where we left off last time. Haven't really done a whole lot since then, aside from doing some research. One thing I did do is we finished a research project that upped my cap by another 25, so I kicked the protectorate out of China. We did get the last CP point here, which is nice. One thing I didn't realize, and I had to test it out, is that you can have a coup in a country that you own all of the points in, except for one. We didn't own this one. We did a coup, and it only evicts. It doesn't reset any of your points. It only resets the points that your enemies control, or other factions control, I should say. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I wasn't sure if I did a coup in my own country if it would reset all the points or not. But anyway. So we did get China done. What we have going on here is another alien invasion coming to the planet. To get to this one, I actually had to declare war on the EU and Japan because they have a federation with Mosul for some reason. Kind of weird, but anyway, to get in there and take care of these aliens before they pop out, we had to do that. So we'll be over there in 6 days. I don't know if we're gonna make it there before the aliens actually do pop out. I got here as fast as I could, but the transfer times were a little low. So anyway, that's where we're at. Another alien invasion to deal with. We've got 8 armies moving over there. So we'll keep an eye on those and see how that goes. Other than that, it's mostly just been research and a little bit of shipbuilding. So I've been retrofitting some of my ships. We finally have adamantine armor, so I'm going to be refitting, I should say, all of my ships, and I've currently got 3 of them running here in synchronous Earth orbit to get the armor and the power plants upgraded on all of them. Other than that, though, it's been a pretty quiet few months since we left here last time. So we're in the middle of a cycle, and I think the only thing we've got left is this assault. So we'll let that run. I still think I need to be stacking
Score 1 for the good guys.
more science. So I'm thinking about maybe setting up a few more HABs around, or orbitals around Mercury, doing one more nanofactory one and one more mission control one, and then maybe another research HAB out there as well. I'm just a little worried about making sure that my income stays good as far as resources go. Nope, the aliens have disembarked, so we didn't get there in time to get them at half strength. And we've got 2 more skunk works that came online. And the thing I was checking with that was how much that increases this by. So each one increases by 5%. So I also need to build 2 more skunk works. I think 50% is as high as you can go, but didn't realize that they provided this bonus. They're the only HAB I can think of that provides engineering bonuses that I currently own. So I think what we'll do is we'll fly out to Mercury and get a couple more skunk works up, get a few more nanofactories up, and some more mission control up. And then we'll see where we stand as far as volatiles go. So I'm actually going to head out there now and do that. Let's do medium Mercury orbit for this. It's weird.
controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK.
Alright, so as always, we're going to need solar arrays. 2 of those. And those provide 280, so I think all I need is 2 of them. We'll throw a layered defense array up there, throw a farm on there. We will throw 2 more skunk works in here. And we will throw a...
ALX CSM.
where is my marine barracks? There it is. Throw a barracks in there. And then we'll go with 2 nano factories. Actually, let's go with 3 nano factories and a couple of operation centers. Once this comes up, we'll see where we sit as far as resources go. And then we just need to keep an eye on this. Now the thing here is we're going to be fighting the aliens, and we're also going to be fighting the resistance forces in Mosul, whatever those may consist of. So it's probably better if I actually do a coups, but it's not quick enough. You can't get your army there fast enough.
Your orders?
Iran and India.
Securing our interests.
Ready for orders.
Your orders? Making things safe for our people.
At your service.
Anything need to be done? Not really. Public opinion's decent everywhere except the US. Even in the US, it's pretty good. Does anybody need to go to ground? Nana needs to go to ground. So we'll have you do the defend interest here.
Standing by.
Standing by. Securing our control.
And Nana can go
Ready.
to ground.
Reporting in.
Acknowledged. I will tell our story.
Standing by.
Do I want to have him keep doing unrest over here? We're now maxed out on CP again, just about, so trying to get Egypt in the fold is probably not a great idea right now. I think I'll have him do a public campaign.
I will tell our story.
See if we can't get that bumped back up in the US a little bit. Besides, I think that I can use Libya and Mosul to start forming the caliphate, but we'll see. Alright, and which of my armies? I could have sworn I had an army over. I do. There we go.
Offering support.
Hunkering down.
Securing our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Am I not at war with these guys? Do I actually have to declare war on them? I think I might. No, you can't. I think it's if they establish a foothold in the country, then I have to declare war on them. Nope, we declare war. Alright, so now what we need to do... Am I stuck in an endless loop? Alright. So, oh, this is a nice little bug. My armies are showing as alien. Russia didn't have missiles? How is that even possible? So maybe I did do this wrong. I can always go back. Yeah, I didn't want to declare war on them. I just wanted to get rid of the aliens that were there. So I think I need to do a coup here. I'm gonna have to go back. I gotta remember how to do these things. Question is, what do I go back to? This one? We definitely aren't ready to start an all-out war with these guys. Although I kind of am curious to see how well my layered defense arrays do against their ships. Yeah, so the way to deal with those is to make it friendly territory and then bring your armies over so that you're only fighting the aliens, you aren't fighting the nation and the aliens. I don't think I'm actually going back far enough here either. I might have to go back another save. So I'm going to have to redo that station that I did in Mercury orbit too. I was going to say, did the game crash? Alright, did I go back far enough? Let me take a look. I think I did. Alright, so we need to do a coup here.
Where to? Time for some new leadership.
Standing by for orders.
Ready to go.
Forgot to bump the odds up.
Subverting the government.
Where to? We are going in.
Where to?
Kazakhstan needs defense. Yes, it does. I might actually have to go back further,
Securing our control.
Ready for my mission.
because I made them all rivals. And I think I can't do that. I think they have to be allies. Otherwise, I can't bring my troops in. So yeah, I think I actually have to go back another save. Yep, because I'm locked out until June 13th, which is way too far in the future. Then we'll have already established a country there. So let's go back even further. If the aliens do manage to land in a place where I can't perform a coup and I don't have any friendly neighbors, that's really going to be a problem. I wonder if those events are random too. Like when a UFO crashes or if it's pre-programmed. Because I might be going back before the crash now. The load times really start to stack when you get into the later game. And they were never fast to begin with. It really sticks right there. This may also have taken me back before I did my ship refit, so I might have to redo that stuff as well. Alright, let's see where we are at here. Have the aliens landed? They have. Have I redone the relations yet? I have not. Okay, good. So, now what we need to do is send
Ready to go.
Nana over there. Not Nana.
Ready for my mission.
Shuifan. To do a coup in Kurdistan.
Time for a change.
I'm here.
I am already moving my troops over. That we cannot assault. So we're not going to bother with Egypt right now. What's going on elsewhere? We're good there. We need public campaigns in the US.
I will try to sway the public.
At your service. We must persuade the people.
Reporting in.
I had caught up with
Initiating surveillance.
another
At your service.
servant's counselor and assassinated it. I'm not sure if that is still in effect or not. I don't know how far back I went here. We only went back like a month. But that might be
We'll
enough.
make our appeal.
And yeah, this is actually before I went through and refit my ships. So what I'm going to do is take a look at my research. I'm going to stop constructing those 2 ships because we are going to have adamantine armor coming online here very shortly, and we're also going to have the green arc laser batteries, so I can upgrade a bunch of stuff. Here, Andrea, how are you? Yeah. And once these are done, then we go full on into choke point. Because that is something else that we did finish offline, was the other objective, which tells us that they came in through a wormhole. Alright, so armies are all moving. We're going to perform a coup here. We're going to ally with them and send our troops in to defend against the aliens. There. Everybody has an assignment. We're just waiting for some tech to come online. The one thing I do want to do is let's go ahead and build that HAB, that orbital out in Mercury. Is this RTS or turn-based? It's kind of a mix, really. It's theoretically real-time, but you can pause it. And it doesn't really go in turns so much as it goes in cycles, so you get to set objectives every 2 weeks with your counselors as far as things that actions that they're performing, and then they go off for the first month of the game, which starts in 2022, obviously. The quote-unquote turns are a week long, and then after the first 2 months are done, it changes to 2-week turn times. But technically, I guess it's real time. I don't know why it does that. There we go.
Yeah, flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK.
Alright, so farm, solar array, defense array,
CSM ACK.
2 skunk works, two nano factories, 2 operations centers, a marine barracks, and what?
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
Throw a research campus up.
Not there, man. We got to
Alright, that one's done. Let's go ahead and cancel the ship construction that I've got going on, because we're just going to end up upgrading these anyway. Although, refitting does take less time than building, and we've already got this one partially built. We'll let it go. Alright, and I want to make sure that I did the right thing here, which is to say, did I set that correctly for the coup? All we need now to happen is have the coup go off. Oh, and did I go back? Crap. I didn't have anybody defending this. Hopefully it lasts through the turn.
I will help them.
Alright, there's our adamantane armor. I don't think I need to do anything there. I think I'm going to switch over to medium green arc laser batteries. And then knock that down. And then when this finishes, we'll knock this all the way up to 3 pips. Alright, so hopefully that point in China holds through the turn. Another farm built, that's good. Fewer resources being consumed.
Surveillance complete.
Alright, let's quickly perform a save.
Our people are in charge.
Now we're also going to have to take take that other control point, so that's going to put us over our cap. So maybe I release Libya. I don't mind being over the cap for this, honestly. The problem is, are we actually going to get it done in time?
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
The people will come to our side.
I just don't know if we're going to get it done in time. It's going to be really close. All right. Next up, what do I want to do next? We don't need to invest any more here because we're at 54%. They can't catch us. There's 5,000 left. And they can only get to 9,000, so we'll get to select the next global tech from that one. Whew, good. All right, so we need somebody to defend Kazakhstan, and we need somebody to defend China.
Ready for my mission. Protecting our interests.
What's the up?
Where to? Protecting our interest.
That would have been a massive
Where do you need me?
mistake. All right, so we also need somebody to defend Kurdistan and somebody to take the country. So we have to control nation.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Where do you need me?
It's public opinion here. Oh, actually. Yep.
Making our case.
And then
Your
I need
orders?
you to defend Kurdistan.
Securing our interests.
And hopefully this all happens quickly so that we can get our armies over there. The other thing I need to do is let's go ahead and set relations with Kurdistan. Which is unaligned. They won't accept. That's kind of interesting. Well, once we take it over, it doesn't matter. We can just make it an ally and then move in. All right, I think we're ready. Let's check orgs real quick. Nothing that looks like I have any use for it. far as space assets go, you're still transferring. We're building a new station on Mercury. And I think these are skunk works that are building here. I think we're ready.
Offering assistance.
Fingers crossed.
Securing our control.
Securing our control.
Making things safe for our people.
Ooh, that would be nice. Come on. We need this to complete quickly. Can't deploy our forces there until it's friendly to us.
We have moved the needle.
Come on. Didn't happen fast enough. Alright, skunk work's done. Another skunk work's done.
Our supporters are in place.
Alright, here we go. Everybody needs to be allied with Kurdistan. How did that complete while I was paused? Shoot, they're rivals. Hopefully India's not. Who else? Iran. Dang it, they are. I think I can still move the forces in there, though. Maybe not. I guess we're about to find out. Dang it, we can't. This is gonna be rough because I need those Chinese armies to help me with this. Well, I guess we just do the best we can. They also have to get there before they take this country over, which they might not be able to do. So, no matter what, we may end up at war with the aliens here. Which I am not ready for. I might have to go back another save. I have an Indian army that I can bring in there. Let's see how this goes. This will also fix my CP problem. There, now we're not over the cap anymore. Yep, I guess let's see how this goes. I might not be able to fix this.
Ready for orders. Securing our interests.
Ready to go.
Acknowledged. Making things safe for our people.
Ready.
Those are both falling, so I think we're fine there.
Initiating surveillance.
Reporting in. Eyes on target.
Ready. Investigating target.
I mean, the other thing I could do is nuke it. Let's see how this goes before we do anything drastic.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interest.
Securing our control.
I don't think we're going to get there in time. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back even further. Unless we don't declare war on them. How far back can I go? I can only go back to yesterday's exit save, which means we would have to start all of that stuff over again. Let me see where this takes me. I guess the nice thing, though, if they do take Kurdistan, can that expand into anything else? I don't think it can. We've got it surrounded on the south and on the east. I guess technically it could expand into Turkey. That would be bad. Or we make Kurdistan a rival and then nuke the aliens. I wonder what kind of effect that would have on Iran, since it's right next door. I'm also kind of curious to see what effect a nuke has on the aliens, if they're resistant to it or not. Alright, so June I don't think that took me back. I think that took me forward. Yeah, that didn't work. So my only other option is to go all the way back to where we left off yesterday. Or nuke them. Let's see where this puts me. Because if I remember correctly, when we left off yesterday, it was right after defeating first alien invasion? I could be wrong about that. Or maybe it was right when this UFO crashed. But now I'm really curious to see where I get put back. So, 4 months. Well, that's better than where we were. So we'll take it up from here then. I just have to remember what I had done over the course of those 4 months. I don't believe we had taken China yet. We had not. Alright, so what we need to do then is get China back. And to do that, we need to up our CP cap, and I believe we are researching... I think when Wormholes completes, I can start researching a tech that will give me 25 more CP cap. Alright. So, what does that mean? We're in the middle of a turn.
Going off the grid.
I think I had already started my construction on Mercury. I had. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just get this online now. Because we know we're going to build it, so...
flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK. CSM ACK. Roger, CSM ACK.
What else did I put on here? Oh yeah, Marine base and a research station.
Roger, CSM.
Okay, that's done.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing.
My fleet needs to transfer up to Oh, did I not even build that station yet? Looks like I didn't. So I need to build that as well. Take me to Earth. Oh, I did build it. There it is. So they're already there. Right? Yeah. Looks like they're already there. They're docked. And they are being retrofit. Sorry, refit. I keep saying retrofit. And did I redo this? Redocks. Yes, I did. So we're good there. I think we've got a bunch of other construction going on in space as well. Yeah, we're converting that. The Forestall station, I think that needs to be converted. We need to get these fission arrays off of them and get them replaced with
Flight controllers,
solar arrays.
15 seconds to CSM ACK.
Where's the hydroponics? That's it right there. Alright, I think that's everything there. Now I'll be curious to see if the ship crash lands in the same place or not.
We've got some intel on our target.
Servants. See if we can't assassinate that person.
We've got some intel on our target.
I still can't figure out why I can't turn counselors.
Things are stabilizing.
Not sure if it's bugged or not. Could use some. That's new. All right, so our Mercury shipbuilding is back on, or is online, and we did a whole bunch of science to get that up to 8K. Who do we want to try and capture the alien? Also, if I do capture the alien, does that increase my... Oh, it's only a 1% chance. Forget it. Alright, you need to secure our interest in China. Wrong,
Standing by.
wrong button.
Protecting our interests.
I'm here. Headed there now.
Your orders?
Where do we need stuff done? We need to stabilize in the US. Need is
Restoring
probably
order.
a strong word for it.
Reporting in.
We need public opinion anywhere. Yeah, we could probably use that in the US as well.
We must persuade the people.
Ready for my mission. We must persuade the people.
I think we're good there. How are we doing on our research? We're almost done with wormholes. That will happen next cycle. And then I will pump these two to get them done. Okay, so I did do those. Nothing needs to be refit because it's already happening. And once those are done, we can we can delete the Mark IIs.
Offering counsel.
Securing our interests.
How are we doing on cash? We're okay.
Violence is abating.
The people will come to our side.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Anybody level up? Yep, you did. And you did. Which will also help our CP cap. You're almost at your next level. That's what we were doing. The Skunk Works, we were testing that, and since we already know it works, that will get our
Here's what we
engineering
found.
bonus a little quicker than we had it last time.
Wrapping up here.
Ooh, I didn't notice that the servants had a spot in Spain. What's this? Space Science Research Centers. That bumps our science up a bit. I think those were just upgrades, though. Why did we suddenly take a 0.2k drop in science? Oh, I wonder if that fluctuates between, depending on whether or not he's actively in his mission. We don't need anybody anywhere right now. So we could probably just do a bunch of public campaigns in China in preparation for the coup that we're going to do here.
Making our case.
Ready for my mission. We must persuade the people.
I'm here. We'll make our appeal.
What's the op? I will try to sway the public.
Ready to go. We'll see what they're up to.
Okay, wormholes finishes
Offering
very
assistance.
shortly. We are now at 11,000. There's 5, 6, 7 left. Which means nobody can catch us. We can take our pip out of that now. Alright, wormholes is done. Objective complete. I'm not going to read this whole one out, but basically it just says, it confirms what we thought. They're using wormholes. Alright, so I need one of these. Can't remember which one it is. Stakeholders? No. Sanctioned investigations? No. I thought it was one that was 10,000. Was it? Oh, you know what? It was one of these. There it is. Transnational coordination. That's what we want. And that one needs to stay pumped, actually, so we will leave these two as they are because we need the CP so that we can take China. That will finish 3 cycles from now. Ships will be complete when? $18 days, so that will be next cycle.
I have new information.
Oh, I should also check to see who needs to go to ground. Nana.
We've moved the needle.
We hold no sway in their minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Wow. 2 failures above 90%. Oh, interesting. Hey, Anon. Yep, that is absolutely true. They actually just added that to the patch. I'm not sure if it's the patch that came out yesterday or the one that came out but right before that. When you look in your tech tree, you will actually see a percentage chance for it to unlock now. If one of them comes up, I'll show you what I mean. I wonder if this is Huxley Base, currently owned by the Academy. Take me there. Where is it? Is it on Mars? It's on Mars. Is it worth anything? Close. What's here? Yep. It is actually worth something, especially since I didn't have to pay to build for any of it. I mean, I don't want any of this stuff, so we will decommission all of it except for the mining. No, 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 no. I meant module, not hab. How do I undo that? I can't undo that. Crap. Oh well, sometimes you just make mistakes. Ooh, yeah, missing out on advanced pulsar drives is rough. Alright, we have our new objective, which we will get to once this is done. Okay, the US and Libya.
Making things safe for our people.
Where to?
Nana,
Where do you need me?
You need to go to ground.
Evading pursuit.
What's the op?
I really don't need to hang on to Libya, but I kind of want to test out the Caliphate.
Protecting our interests.
Ready for orders.
And see if that's something I can start forming. India and the US both could use a stabilize.
Restoring order.
Acknowledged. Restoring order.
And our ships should be done, right? I thought. 7 days. This finishes this cycle.
I will help them.
Initiating deep cover.
Making things safe for our people.
Flying low in
Protecting
Wuhan,
our
huh?
interests.
Catch COVID while you're there. Somebody set off a coup and it didn't take any of their CPs. I wonder if was there unrest at Civil War? Alright, we are done with alien warships. That means we take 5% less damage from alien weapons. Woohoo! We will now start the choke point. But we are not going to invest in it until this is done, so that we can take over all of China. Well, maybe everybody else was at their cap. Yeah, that is weird, though.
Things are stabilizing.
Personally, I think Russia is a trap. I don't think it's a very good country to own in this game. Unless you want to get rid of the nukes.
Violence is abating.
Alright, we are done here now. So, we need to... Let's take a look at our fleet. Let's merge fleet. Okay, so we need to build... I guess the question is, do I want to construct the escorts and the battleship now? Or do I want to wait until I have unlocked armor, adamantine armor, and then refit everybody? I think I'll wait. Well, it's worked out for me so far, taking both the US and India, that's for sure. I've been pretty happy with how this has gone. Why are we losing science? Burn it all away. I think I need to build another research hab around Mercury. Directed energy launch systems. National investment points we direct to the boost priority are increased by 25%. Yeah, boost isn't a problem. I am seriously considering throwing another research station up over Mercury. Got the cash, got the mission control. Could really use some more science. Let me take a look at my Mercury habs. Oh, we're missing a farm here. Here we go. Let's throw... research stations here. Alright, that's everything on Mercury. This is still being built. And it's almost time for UFO crash, assuming that it happens again. How long until this finishes? April 13th. So this finishes this cycle, which means we can do a coup next cycle.
Heading to the LZ.
Ready for orders.
Okay, that's all good. We could use a public campaign in China and the US again.
I will try to sway the public.
Ready for orders.
Eugh.
Making our case.
Standing by. We'll make
A
our
lot of
appeal.
cash to spend
Ready.
just for a little bit of public opinion.
Making our case.
But we don't really have anything else to do this turn anyway. So I
Offering
guess
support.
that's fine. Any orcs? Oh wait, you can level up. And you are now max manned, and you are almost max persuasion. Hey, that's the one I sold. How much? Space mining by 5%. I can probably find a place for that. Let's say on you. What would we get rid of? We would get rid of this. Another 5% output to our mines. I'll take it. Need to find some low loyalty counselors from the other factions and try and turn them. Actually take me there. I think there's some other adjustments we need to make. Yeah, we need to get rid of that fission array and replace it with a solar array.
Yeah, flight controllers, 15 seconds to CSM act.
And we need to upgrade. It goes from 5 power to 20 power. We've got plenty.
CSM act. Roger, CSM.
Not that I plan on defending these, but I guess since we have the resources, we should upgrade them while they're running. I love the graphics in this game. They're really cool.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
I guess I should also check and see. Do I have probes going out everywhere? Can't probe Venus. I think I sent probes out to all the moons, right? Yeah, this is where the real battle is going to take place because they've colonized most of the moons already. July is when the probes get there. Yeah, that's going to be a real battle because they've
moved the
already got
needle.
a bunch of bases and stuff there.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
I wonder if it's even worth trying to get
We've
mining
moved the
stations
needle.
and things up out there. Because I don't know if we'll be able to defend them.
Target secured.
Alright, where are you, UFO? You've got to be crash landing at some point, right? There it is. Now we're ready to go. Alright, what do we want to research next? Am I gonna do any of these? Alright, now we bump this up. Whoops. Take that down. $1.3K. Well, there's a good way to spend your influence that just keeps building up. More nano factories. I guess they're random events then. Because the UFO, I think, should have crashed by now. Alright, now we do a coup.
Standing by for orders.
In China. Who is best suited for that?
What's the up?
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
By any means necessary.
Ready to go.
You will protect her.
On guard.
At your service.
You will stabilize India. You can't. You can only destabilize. Alright, stay here and do a public campaign.
We'll make our
Denied.
appeal.
At your service. Going in hot.
I'm here. Making our case.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
Offering counsel.
Defending the VIP.
Laying the groundwork.
I seem to be getting the same unlocks I was before, so that's good. Doesn't appear that we're missing out on anything. If I obsolete them, why do they still show up here? It should remove them. Oh, show obsolete, that's why. This will be done in May, and then we can start refitting our ships.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Freedom and justice.
There we go. We did it. Good. Oh, you know what we could do? 'Cause they already have a claim on it, right? Yep. What's this? Oh, that's in India. Well, you can't have that. we could take Taiwan and reunite it. Good GDP and good per capita GDP. Obviously, the population isn't going to affect it that much, but just to take it out of the hands of
We
somebody
hold no
else.
sway in their minds.
All right, I think this is the one that's going to cause the crash landing.
By the numbers.
There it is. All right, close. Where did it land? I forgot to look. Mongolia, which is humanity first. So we could try and ally with them and send our forces in. We're gonna have to deploy now if we want to even get close to getting there on time. Let's take a look at relations with Mongolia. So it's humanity first. Why do I not? Oh, because I'm not scrolled down far enough. There's Mongolia. We could ally with them. I need to save. If I don't save, I'm gonna screw this up. I know I am. So it is random where it lands too. So China could absolutely get there in time. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. Oh, that's Congo. Oh, there's a 0% chance that they will ally with us. It says they're at war. Oh, I'm on. Who are they at war with? Alien administration. All right, so then we need to perform a coup here. And we need to start sending our armies over this way. This is just one territory, right? Yes, and it costs 3. We've got plenty of CP to work with. Let's start deploying our troops now. to here. You're good where you are. They don't have navies. Alright, start moving up this way then. Same with you. Stay still under the control of the Protectorate. The turn hasn't finished yet. That's how. And let's start moving you guys up. I don't think these armies are going to get there in time, but whatever. We'll give it a shot. That's another nice thing about controlling all of this territory. So if we're going to throw a coup here, once the coup is over, then we need to move to alliance with everybody. So I need to make sure that all... Yeah, 0% chance that they'll ally with us. Just want to make sure that none of these guys are rivals. Good. Good. So next turn we will initiate a coup here. And then we will start fighting them. And also, do we get a claim on Mongolia, I wonder? Does it tell me if I'm... No, it doesn't tell me. I don't think we do. I guess we'll find out once we actually do the coup. Are you not moving? We might actually be able to do this with just the Chinese armies. There we go. Now we've got these armies. Now they can move. Okay. Now we need you to perform a coup here.
Time for some new leadership.
At your service.
Need you to protect her.
I'll keep them safe.
Where to?
Nothing has a defend mission this turn, so you can just sit on your butt. Keep doing that.
I will tell our story.
Acknowledged.
That's the alien. We don't want to assault that. That would be a bad idea. So we'll have you stabilize India and then the US.
We'll turn down the heat.
Ready. We'll turn down the heat.
I want to save that. I don't want to overwrite the save that I have. in case I have to go back for whatever reason. What finishes this cycle? Anything? Nothing.
Offering assistance.
Defending the VIP.
So
I'll
this is the
report when my
important
mission's
thing, and it's
complete.
all the way down to 50% for some reason. So I do want to save it. Scientists working on board Mercury Dahlgren base have reached unexpected insights. The cutting-edge space laboratories available at Mercury Dahlgren base, combined with the solitude and privacy granted by its distance and relative independence from Earth, allowed researchers to push new boundaries at the forefront of science. As the owners of Mercury Dahlgren base, we naturally have the privilege of announcing the nature of these new discoveries to the world and deciding how they will be used for humanity's benefit. Gotta love skunkworks. Definitely off-Earth mining output. Alright, adamantine. Oh, because we actually got a bunch of science out of that, so that completed it quicker. Nice! Alright, what do we want to do next? And we can now also... So I'm definitely going to save this now. Let's just call it... Scum. And we can go up to our fleet, and we can go to ship classes. We can get rid of those now. They're all upgraded. Viper Mark I destroyer is now Viper Mark II destroyer. I think that's everything. Obsolete. ENS Mark III is now ENS Mark IV. What drive does this have? Upgrade that. Upgrade the armor. Copperheads and Vipers. That's all fine. And obsolete that. EDPB Mark I. Is now Mark II. That already has a 4 in it. Obsolete. And Copperhead, Mark I battleship. It's now Copperhead Mark II. I'm probably actually going to be upgrading upgrading these again before they even get built. So the Mark IIs might not even get made. Alright. That's it for our ships. I guess I could start building them. Let's do 2 escorts and a battleship. Because refitting takes less time anyway. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're waiting for a coup to go off. Alright, new Skunk Works means this should be 40% now, and it is. Alright, you're good. Coin flip it.
Order is returning.
Things are cooling off.
New regime is in place.
Done. So, take me there. Wolves. We need you to be allied with everybody. And now we move our armies over. Success, I think.
We've moved the needle.
Did anybody defend this control point? Uh-oh. Forgot to do that. That's 2 turns in a row I forgot to do that. Who's in charge of Bulgaria? Nah. Are we gonna get there before they come out of their ship? Probably not. They control Malaysia? We need to fix that. Something built. Oh, it's the decommissioning. The mistake that I made on Mars. So take me to Mars real quick. Do I want to rebuild that? Nope, somebody else already grabbed it? Or do I still control the site even though I decommissioned it? That is a servants-controlled alien site. Let's quickly look at this then. Mars, Mars, Mars. Oh, it's still decommissioning. So it's on Acidus Planetitia. I need to watch for that to pop. I don't think you're gonna get there. Alright, don't forget this time, I need to assign people to defend.
Reporting in.
Kazakhstan, China, Mongolia.
Securing our interests.
Where do you need me? Making things safe for our people.
Standing by for orders. Securing our control.
Ready.
Question is that army gonna get there before these guys pop out? I think so. Yes, because we're allies with them. Cooldowns for alliances, federations, and unifications. I'm curious to see, does China get a claim anywhere on Mongolia? One nation must have a claim on any of the other's regions. No. Surprising to me that they don't have a claim on Mongolia. What's going on in India? I do have points invested in Unity, right? Yes, I do. Should be automatically taking care of itself as far as public opinion goes. Alright, let's do a campaign. Wait, actually. Weifan and Shirini, do either of you need to go to ground? Wouldn't be a bad idea for you to go to ground. The aliens have spotted you.
Hunkering down.
Your orders? I will tell our story.
Alright, I think everything is done. You're not moving. You should be moving. How come you're not moving? We've reset our pips in China. We've got defend missions going on in all 3 countries that are exposed. Research, what's going on here? This will be done in June, so 2 cycles from now, 3 cycles from now.
Lending my expertise.
Securing our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Initiating deep cover.
Securing our control.
This is probably overkill, sending all of my forces here, but whatever. Come on, armies, get there before they pop out. We did it! Yeah, this is a little bit of overkill. I think I'm sending like 15 armies.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
These guys are gonna stick their head out or what? There they go. We should be fighting them now, yes? Yes. And we caught them at half strength. So that went perfectly. You can go home. You can go home. You guys can go home. Everybody else already has their orders, so they can all move in. How are we doing over here? Who's taking damage? Nobody, really. Alright, Iran and India both need missions.
Standing by for orders. Making things safe for our people.
Ready to go.
Standing by. Protecting our interest.
Acknowledged.
Something's happening in India. I don't know why our public support is going down so much there. Somebody's actively... Yeah, the initiative is actively over there. So actually, you know what? Let's investigate that counselor.
We'll see what they're up to.
Ready.
Who are you? You need to die.
Tracking target.
Your orders?
Public order good everywhere? Yep.
I will try to sway the public.
I will help them.
Securing our control.
Securing our interests.
Yeah, definitely much nicer when you catch them at half strength. And did that Mars station finish decommissioning yet? July 13th. Alright, we're done. So, everybody can go home now. And do I really care about hanging on to Mongolia since we can't unite it with China? Probably not. I wonder if there's a tech for that. Everybody else is already headed home. It's next cycle. Do I care about hanging on to this? Let's take a quick look and see. Are there any projects for Mongolia? Southeast Asian Alliance? No, that would not be. United Melee? No. Liberating mainland China, obviously we don't want to do that. I don't see anything there. Pan-Asian Combine, maybe, but holy cow, look at, yeah, there's Ulaanbaatar there. Hey, Pontifex, how are you? 50,000 research. Definitely not going to get to that anytime soon. Let's see if there's anything that's smaller. Did I hear about Legend? No, I did not. What happened? He quit today. Wow. I knew he was, he had announced that he was going to stop streaming, but I didn't think he was going to do it till next year. Well, it is November. It's pretty close to next year. Well, good for him. He deserves a break. He's been doing it forever. I assume he's still going to be making VODs. Dude's been doing it for a long time and killing it, so...
They won't be causing us any more problems.
Hopefully he gets to relax a little bit and find some enjoyment.
I have new information.
We need to airlift you home.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Well, go tell all of his subscribers to come over here. Obviously, that's a joke. Where? Do I want to trigger the aliens? Probably not. I think we'll just leave him alone. Is that another servant? It is. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, as always. How? How did they do that? Oh, I'm not happy about that. You cannot have my... Wow, 2 aliens in 1 turn. What do we want to do next? Heavy batteries, I think? Yeah. And this finishes next cycle. Alright, well, we are going to need to evict. What are you doing? We're gonna need to evict them from Kazakhstan. Alien activity. So we will do... What will we do?
Where to?
A coup? Yeah, let's do a coup.
Time for a change.
Ready for my mission. We'll see what we can find.
Your orders?
It's weird he doesn't have investigate alien activity. That's all it took, huh? Just we must have popped a unity point at the same time he did his public campaign. India and the US both need stabilize. You don't have stabilize. Then we get him leveled up a little bit. He's kind of useless.
Must persuade the people.
I mean, aside
Ready for
obviously from
orders.
his admin. I would love to get a successful assassinate off on this one.
Taking them down.
Where do you need me? Defending the VIP.
Alright, we've got ships being built, we've got research being done. I wonder if I should put if I can even put, let me take a look here. Let me take a look at this. So instead of point defense particle beam, should I put arc lasers on there? 20-second cooldown versus 4-second cooldown. I still think particle beam is the right way to go here. Although the targeting range is a lot higher on... I could swap out and do one particle and one arc laser. A 100 megajoules of damage versus... Because these can be offensive, these can only be defensive. Invalid refit. Ah, well, that answers that question. Why is that invalid? Hull cannot change. I could add a new escort class that just has arc lasers on it. Ooh, combat acceleration of 1G. We'll see how that performs. How are we doing on construction? 17, 17, and 88. All right, so when we pop these out, I will refit the destroyer and the monitors.
Lending my expertise.
On guard.
Earth Nanostation's equipment for receiving resource packets from our other HABs in the solar system has broken down. Lose a day's worth of income for all basic space resources. even if it's a success. I think we try to make emergency repairs. Alright, what do we want to do with Mongolia? Good, choke point is done. So that is another goal that verifies these are wormholes. Trying to take possession of it would likely leave us holding only one end of the wormhole, struggling to figure out how to control it, while the Hydras on the other end sent a limitless stream of slave reinforcements to attack us. Well, that's not good. So we basically have two options: seize it or blow it up. The solution that our researchers have come up with is to attack both sides at once, compressing the gate and forcing it to collapse. Success in this mission will require precise cooperation between our scientific and military arms. Our astrophysicists and engineers will develop two exotic spaced payloads, one for each side of the drain hole, with the intention of detonating them simultaneously. Meanwhile, we will assemble a heavily armed assault company tasked with escorting the payload operators and seizing and maintaining control over the wormhole. The entire unit will be formed of volunteers only. Realistically, we must expect few of its members will be coming back. Alright, so we know what our objective is now. And I think what we do is we just bump everything up now.
Problem solved. Permanently.
Good. Yet another servant counselor gone.
Freedom and justice.
Alright, we're back in control.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
And that puts us... And obviously we need to do a defend mission there next turn. Uh-oh. More aliens in low Earth orbit. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not an invasion fleet. This is just a... This one's just a crash. Hey, a probe arrived. Wow, look at all those noble metals. Is that the biggest deposit in known territory right now? Oh, well, too late. They already own it. Let's see what kind of base they've got there. Maybe we can take it over. Yeah, it's a small fleet, just one ship. Oh, there's more ships there. So they're actually defending this. Where is it exactly? In comparison to... So it's in the asteroid belt. We need to start, I mean, obviously, we have to put a fleet together that functions first before we can disrupt their operations, but we need
Here's
to start
what we
thinking
found.
about disrupting their operations for sure. Alright,
Heading to the LZ.
Ready for my
let's
mission.
check.
Protecting our interests.
Where to?
Anybody need to go to ground? Nana. Nana constantly has to go to ground.
Reporting in. Going silent.
Where do you need me? Investigating alien site.
Ready.
I think we're good on public opinion. Anybody need to stabilize? India and the US each could use one.
We'll make things safe.
And research is now going to zoom. How are our constructions in outer space going? And also, the decommissioning of that hab, still ongoing July 13th. So that happens this cycle. And we got a couple of upgrades around Mercury that are happening as well.
Offering counsel.
Going into hiding.
Securing our interests.
Prepare the final assault. We'll put that here once that's done. Alright, take me there. So, fleets. Merge. And now we go to construction. Ship construction. Battleship is building. We need to refit docked ships. Let's do the monitors first. Okay. All right, we need a plan for what we want to do here. Does Mongolia offer me anything? No mission control, a little bit of boost.
Violence is abating.
Not really worth hanging on to. I think I should just release it. I think what I want to do is start working on the Caliphate, maybe.
Target destroyed.
So this is going to cost me 30 against the cap. Anybody leveled up? Yep. Alright, he is now maxed out on everything that increases CP. Oh no, he's not. Why did I think he was already at 24? Did I just increase the wrong attribute? I might have misclicked. Alright, so that gets me 15. So I could take one control point here. We're gonna have to do some more research. Alright, and in 2 days, that Mars site gets decommissioned. So we can recolonize it if we want to. The final objective.
Here's what we found.
Also, those are 10 per, so that's going to be 32 to take that. And then reunite it. That should probably be my next objective if I'm going to do anything, but we're going to have to figure out a way to get our CP up quite a bit higher. Do we have any new drive technology? Not really. What are directed energy launch systems? Yeah, we don't need boost. I think I'm going to obsolete the IR arc lasers because the green are more powerful anyway. If that's a mistake, I can always open it up later. This hasn't been a problem yet. Maybe I do the cannons next. Nothing that I want to build a base for. That's pretty good. Volatiles income. Anybody else there? Oh. These are the moons of Jupiter that we've hit. Alright, which is the best place to set up camp out here where... So they already control Callisto and Europa. So it's either going to be Io or Ganymede. What do they have around Europa right now? They've only set up one site. Let's actually take a look at this here. So on Europa, they've got one base and one station. Fusion reactors, layered defense array. Oh, look at all those layered defense arrays. Holy cow. I wonder how powerful they are. Oh, well that answers that question. 4,000 defense. I think in comparison mine are like 200. We could send a counselor out there and have him try to take it over. Anyway, if we want to try and settle out here, it would either be Io or Ganymede. Ganymede has 16 sites, Io has 9. Io has tons of noble metals, no water, lots of volatiles, no fissiles, or very little fissiles. Whereas Ganymede has less noble metals, decent fissiles, at least right there. This is actually a pretty good site, and water. Yeah, I don't think Io is a good choice. Ganymede probably is, though. Is that an alien station? Yes, that is around Europa. Well, both. Europa and Callisto both have stations and colonies on them. So if I build here, what are the odds that they get mad? Let's set up some mining stations and see what happens. Just some little ones. I'm not going to do settlements, I'm going to do outposts. And the best site is Barnard Reggio. How long is this going to take to build? 2 years. Over 2 years. So we want a fission pile. And we want a outpost mining complex. Do I want to build anywhere else on the planet? This is another decent site. Ta-Ert Crater. There's a high probability that this stuff gets blown up before it ever even finishes being constructed. Any others? I mean, the thing that this does is it gives us a foothold for when we are ready to go out there, assuming that nothing gets blown up. Let's throw another one on Nicholson Reggio. Alright, I think that's probably good for now. The problem is there's 16 sites, so controlling the planet, or the moon, would be really expensive. We could try putting 16 sites down. But that would cost me 16 mission control in total. I could try and throw up an orbital with nothing but layered defense arrays. How much would it cost? Oof, it also takes forever to get there. Because this can't be built in space. And it's also going to take 3 years. Now, I could send a colony ship from Mars with a platform on it. How long would that take, I wonder? So we're gonna go from Mars. Mars Crazy Horse. To Jupiter. Ganymede. And we want this to be... what, an escort, I guess? "41 weeks. Well, that's definitely better than 3 years. Let's do it. And we need to build it. We need to build it around Mars. And once it gets there, we'll have it build a platform. I don't know if this is smart to do or not, since we have zero ability to protect it. But I guess getting a foothold wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
What's the op?
Your orders? Investigating alien site.
Standing by.
Alright, how am I going to get more CP? Is there anything left that allows me to get more besides management research, which would take forever? I need like 30 more on the cap, so I would have to do this 6 times, and it increases by 1,000 each time. Just doesn't feel like there's anything else that allows me to up my CP. I'm sure there's stuff in information science that I could research, but I've kind of been concentrating on improving my ships.
Ready for my mission.
How's everything looking? US could use a
Where to?
stabilize mission.
We'll make things safe.
Standing by. I will try to sway the public.
Reporting in. I will tell our story.
Your orders? Heading there now. We'll recon the site.
There are 2 sites. I think I can see that here, right? Oh, there's a ton of sites. One in Kazakhstan, one in Vladivostok, one in the Sudan. So we'll send you to this one.
We'll see what we can find.
I'm here.
Not you. You.
What's the up?
You go to the Sudan.
We'll see what we can find.
And then we'll have one more next turn to investigate. Looks like we're gonna have to start doing a lot of alien megafauna assaulting. This finishes in August. This finishes in August.
Offering assistance.
I think I need to bump my science more too. Might be time for another research platform around Mercury. Alright, everybody is now home. What are we doing on cash? We're good. I'm gonna build another research platform around Mercury.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM. Roger.
Doing fine on resources for everything except for volatiles.
ALS, CSM.
That's about to get fixed by Jupiter. Well, about. in several weeks. Dozens of weeks. I think everybody's back home now, right?
Order is returning.
Does it cost me money to have this guy sit over here instead? I would like my naval forces to be on the coast.
We've moved the needle.
I could start evicting people out of countries like this, maybe? Yeah, that's only 10. We could take Tunisia and see if we could unite it with Libya. Alright, we definitely need to get that done next.
We found something.
Recon complete. Prepping for the next mission.
Recon complete. Wrapping up here.
That's fine. We didn't care about Mongolia anyway, because there's nothing we can do with it. Alright, got a bunch of new research campuses online. Almost to 9K now. How many are there? Just the one, huh?
Gear up!
What's the op?
How does my Miltech compare between the nation's fielding armies? I have total control of the seas. The only other threat would be the EU, and maybe Russia. But I believe we're higher than the EU slightly. And we should be way higher than Russia. Although they do have a pretty significant military. They are pumping military pretty heavily. Which I am not doing anywhere really. Or at least not nearly as much as they are. But we're still higher than everybody else.
Standing
What
by.
have you do?
I'm here.
You can't go to the place where that is.
Reporting in.
You can.
Headed there now.
Let's check and
Where
make
do you
sure
need
that's the last site. There were 4 last turn. There are how many this turn? Yep, that's it. I don't really need to stabilize anywhere, and public opinion is decent. Except in Libya.
I will tell our story.
I'm here.
So, do I want to try and take Tunisia? They're already in an insurgency. I think that's probably a good idea.
We must persuade the people.
Ready for my mission. We'll make our appeal.
These all finished this month. This is this cycle, and this is next cycle.
Offering support.
Good, couple more op centers for a little bit more mission control. We're still doing fine on cash.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay. So that means First Fleet, you need to merge. And you need to merge. And we need to go to construction. And we need to refit. I don't know if refitting is the way to go or not. I can't really tell. I think it's more efficient than starting from scratch, but I could be wrong.
Score one for the good guys.
Alright, we need that final... What we really need is fusion technology, which will be unlocked shortly. Both of those finish next cycle. And then we need to upgrade all of our ships again.
Recon complete.
Still stuff out there, huh? Aliens are getting much more active. Kyrgyzstan and Chad.
We are going in.
Acknowledged. By any means necessary.
What's the up? On the way to the target site.
Ready. I'll keep them safe.
Ready to go.
Actually, you know what? Over here. Let's do that.
We'll turn down the heat.
I will help them.
Defending the VIP.
Alright, that was quick.
Sir Francis Drake didn't defeat the Spanish Armada by building even bigger ships. He won by overwhelming them with smaller, lighter boats. It is as true today as it was in 1588. If your ship is too slow to turn, you're doomed. Colonel Hans Castillo,
I have not
personal
found that to be the
correspondence
case.
during the Salvadoran Civil War.
So, ships of the line. Remasts, and we've got a 30% chance of getting rapid shipbuilding. That's not great. There we go. Nuclear fusion in space. That we want to win the race to. Alright, the other thing we need to do now is... Ugh, this is such a pain. Keep doing this over and over. But what choice do you have, I guess? I wish I knew if this was the most efficient way to do this. The Viper Mark II is not obsolete. Alright, so we are now going to upgrade the Viper Mark II to Viper Mark III. And we are going to change the power plant. .480 green laser cannon. .30-second cooldown, 250 megajoules. So that cannon is actually better than the arc cannon. The only thing the arc cannon has over it is a quicker cooldown. Armor effectiveness at 500 kilometers, 286%. Targeting range, 900, 800. So this has longer range. It does consume more power. Yeah, I think we just upgrade the engine and that, or the power plant, and that's it. Do we have any fusion reactors right now? No. It's fission. I think I'm gonna up it to 2 engines, because that doubles the combat acceleration, but only slightly decreases the cruise delta V. As a matter of fact, 3. 3 might be the sweet spot here. Alright, so that's the Viper Mark III. Now the Mark II is obsolete. We need to PNS Mark IV is going to go to PNS Mark V now. Upgrade the power plant. And I think that's it for this one. I think the particle beam is still the way to go here. Four-second cooldown. To 20-second cooldown. This consumes no battery. And has a targeting range of 200 kilometers. This has a much longer targeting range, but consumes a lot of battery and has a much bigger cooldown. It's also, how much heavier is it? It's way heavier. So I think just the power plant for this one. And we obsolete the Mark IV. PDPB Mark II. gonna upgrade the power plant, and that's it. Obsolete. Copperhead Mark II now goes to Copperhead Mark III. And we obsolete that guy. I think that's everything. Why did I make this? Oh, this was supposed to be named Arc or something like that, and it didn't name it. We haven't made one of those, so it can go away. Everything else is ready to go. Have you used the combined arms fleet concept in battle yet? How does it perform? I did in a simulation, not in the actual game, and I lost one ship. But I haven't tested it with my upgrades yet. Maybe I should do that just to see how it performs. Nice. Getting rid of the Protectorate. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys in Myanmar and in Malaysia too. Did I ever check Mars? I forgot to check Mars. So there should be another opening on Mars if we want it, right? Yep, right there. Do we want it is the question. I don't think we do. It's not valuable enough.
Order is returning.
Our plot has been foiled.
No! I had him protected. He critically failed. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually rewind because we can't afford the CP cap hit, and I actually want to try something else anyway. So let's go to the main menu. Come on. You can do it, and let's go to skirmish mode. Let's import from... yeah, let's import from exit save. Let's see if we can get an idea of how our fleet performs. So it would be the Viper Mark III. Let's do 4 escorts. Two monitors and 1 battleship. Oh, and let's throw a couple of those arc interdictors in there too, just to see how they do. All right. Let's do this around... Yeah, let's do it around Earth. And what do we want to pick for these guys? Let's do a battleship. And an assault carrier. Crap, there's dreadnoughts and motherships coming in now. And we'll add 1 more in here. Throw that battle cruiser in there. So technically they outgun us. I'm gonna let the AI control most of this. I think I might control 1 ship just to play with it. Which one do I want to control? The battleship Cowpens. Let's control that one. Everything else can... Do I have to set them all individually? There we go. The rest are on AI control. And let's set primary target. Happened. We are going to be in attack posture. We're going to be in balanced posture. Did I retract my radiators? And let's go slightly... Whoop, not that far. Where are you guys going? I'm not sure we're close enough together for my point defense to actually be effective here. Firing the full battery. Heat's good. Charge is good. Run into me? think we want to turn a little bit. What happened? Alright, our missiles are incoming. Let's set a new primary target. You're about to get blown up, I can tell. One ship of mine is down. Don't know if those weapons are going to make it through. Deploy the radiators. Do I have any... I can't see. Do I have any weapons left? All of my missiles missed. We are doing 0 damage to them. This guy still has some missiles left. I think I'm out of ammo, yeah? 0, 0, 0, yeah. We launched everything. To them. This is definitely not the play. Or I'm gonna have to hire more ships. I need weapons that either have much larger batteries, because we didn't have enough missiles. Nothing got through. Alright, let's... go back in. I think that's the autosave I want. I did put magazines on my missile boats, I believe. I think I made a point of putting an extra magazine on the missile boat. So that's not the makeup to go with, that's for sure. Maybe I need 2 battleships. Or just better tech. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put something that's offensive close range on, like arcs or lasers, because we just weren't doing any damage to them at all with our missiles. I'm also not exactly sure if the escorts ran out of power or what the deal was there. Why is it not allowing me to click that? All right, where are we? August 16th. Who's doing what? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to redesign all of those ships again.
Ready to go.
What's the op?
All right, let's have you do the coup instead of him. Because
I will bring down the government.
At your service.
Natural talent.
Going in hot.
Ready for orders. I'll keep them safe.
Ready to go.
Acknowledged.
Does anybody need to go to ground? She does. I'll do her next turn. And do we need any stabilized missions? India could use one.
We'll make things safe.
Alright, I'm not going to go through all of
Offering
that
counsel.
ship redesign because we're going to have to do a
Defending
bunch
the
of it
VIP.
as we get more of these techs researched.
Sir Francis Drake didn't defeat the Spanish Armada by building even bigger ships. He won by
I don't think there's any other weapon systems that I need to do right now. The medium green arc laser cannon might be good. But outside of that, I think I'm going to go for Xeno research right now. And then what did they unlock? I already forgot. Nuclear fusion in space. We want to get on that for sure. We've got another research station building around Mercury. Forgot to rename it though.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACO.
Things are stabilizing.
Our people are in charge.
Let's take a look at this now. I should be able to federate these guys. Did I change the pips here? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't really want that either. I think I did it to build army. And then we'll do the same thing here, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then I should be able to federate these two as the Caliphate once. I'm not going to make them allies yet. And that puts us right at our cap.
The LZ is secure.
Recon complete.
I am Kiran Banerjee, Commissioner of the organization known as the Protectorate. My friends, today we are announcing that during secret negotiations, we have reached an accord with the alien invaders that will spare humanity from the violence they are capable of inflicting upon us. They have agreed to allow us to govern ourselves under their distant but watchful eye as long as humanity remains on Earth. They have asked the Protectorate to ensure that humanity abides by this pledge. To that end,
Well, we'll wait for them to go over their mission control cap, and then we'll just start sabotaging all of their stuff. Alright, I don't think we need any more armies in the US. but this guy does need a navy. And I think I probably ought to put tips back into the economy as well. The leader of the servants is explicitly shown to be immune to the alien mind control. Oh, is that part of their storyline? Alright, I think that's where we'll call it an episode for today. So one more alien invasion taken care of. China fully under our control. Working on checking out the Caliphate. Which we should be able to federate Tunisia. That would be in October, and then unify probably a few months after that. We'll see how that goes. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look today. Thank you, chat, for keeping it entertaining as always. Appreciate you guys, especially for the information you bring to it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If it's your first time here, you just stumbled across the channel, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.